Hello and welcome once again. So I'm doing another video here. This is a follow-up video for the video I did back, I believe it was on November 29th, several months back, where I just started the raw food diet and I've been doing it about 30 days. And I kind of cheated a little bit in my diet on Thanksgiving and had a little bit of turkey. This Christmas I didn't do that. So we're almost just a hair right around 60 days, and I feel I look amazing compared to what I did 60 days ago. I mean, I feel amazing. That's the biggest thing. I keep getting better and better. My skin is getting better. People notice, when you're out, that may have, seen you several months ago, and, they see that your skin has looked better. That's the biggest comment I get. This is a very big close-up on here, so my skin obviously isn't perfect yet. It still has some ways to go, but I feel this is a magnificent difference in just 60 days again, as well as how I feel, how I'm sleeping, pretty much everything. So let's go over the raw food diet once again. Number one, raw living food diet means I'm eating greens, berries. If it's alive, I'm eating it. Okay, I'm doing the antioxidant powders 3 times a day. There may have been once where I've done it twice a day, but I've been doing them 3 times a day. I'm taking the maki 2 teaspoons each time, 3 times a day. I'm taking cranberry 3 or 4 times each time, 3 times a day. All these are each time 3 times a day. Pomegranate another 3. The noni 2. The schizandra, I'd say 3/4 teaspoons 3 times a day. Wheatgrass, definitely, it's 3/4 teaspoon, sometimes 4, 3 times a day. And it's just, on and on. The only one that's the lowest is the camu, which is about a 1/4 teaspoon to a half each time. The rest are at least 2, and I've continued to do that, and I've really noticed a difference. And when I'm eating greens, I'm eating a huge bowl of about 3 or 4 different greens. I'm taking the whole collard green and putting it in there. Maybe red kale, putting 2 of the pieces of red kale. Then throwing in some parsley. Then throwing in some chard. Then throwing in fresh olives, fresh capers. I've actually got the fresh ones now at Whole Foods, and not the ones in the jar. And then I'm using some pomegranate seeds if they're around, and then some fresh salsa. Then I'm putting some Himalayan salt on it, and then at least 1 meal a day of some kimchi. And all of this is really working, taking all the other stuff I've mentioned, and I'm eating about 2 meals a day. I just weighed myself. I'm right at 140 pounds even. I haven't lost any weight. In fact, I've gained weight since the last video. So for all you people that think you're going to lose weight, you are, because you're not listening. And for all you people that are sitting on the fence thinking of doing this, oh my gosh, is this a scam? Oh my gosh, it's just so hard for me to commit to the raw food diet. You're just not going to succeed. I've mentioned this many times. I will fight through it and continue to do this. This is easy for me now. Didn't I have to jump some hoops and go through some hurdles to get to this level? Of course, but that's the way I am, and I'm posting these results so you can see that this actually does work. Now, you're going to go through some toxic food syndrome is what it's called. You're going to have maybe some shaking, maybe being very starving. Like I said, I'm eating 2 meals a day. I'm eating maybe now 2 coconut date rolls each meal. I'm eating greens, big bowl berries with pumpkin seeds. That's the goji berries, mulberries, golden berries, pumpkin seeds, the sprouted ones, a few cashews, and maybe a couple of coconut date rolls. That's it. So how am I gaining weight if I'm eating 2 meals a day? Do you know what the answer is? It's because I'm getting more nutrients in an entire neighborhood. That's what it is. When you're throwing in rice, meat, junk, and all this garbage, you're not getting any nutrients. And you're not going to lose weight. If that's the case, then why haven't I shriveled up? Because I haven't. So I'm being very blunt here because I want people to understand that the raw living food diet works. If you're following what I'm showing you and do it correctly. You start throwing in bread and throwing this other nonsense in. No, it's not going to work. And you people are going to lose weight because your body's sick. It can't adjust itself, and you're going to continue to the downward spiral. That's how it works. And people with chronic disease, you're going to end up killing yourself and you're going to end up dead. And I hate to be blunt, but that's what's happening. If you have severe disease, you cannot correct it by throwing in these junk foods. The body will not heal itself. And this is my personal experience. Okay? So I will have future videos explaining more, but please understand how the raw food diet works. Incorporate what I'm showing you. Don't try to half-ass it. You're just not going to make it. It's not going to work. You're going to have to struggle the first 30 days. It's going to be tough because you're not used to it. Ease into it. Take things slow. And you will see the benefits. Look forward to future videos. And especially on how this is working for me. But until then, thank you for watching. And continue to watch my videos going back to April or May of 2015. If you want to see about vitamin K2, the natural source I mentioned, you can go back to January of 2015 up until now and watch these videos to learn more. Thank you.